In this video, we are going to look at how to import project templates via CSV file. Project templates are used when building out quotes or project plans. With a single click, a project template can be placed into a quote or project plan containing the basic information that is the same for nearly every project you do. All you have to do is customize the details. Let's begin inside of a CSV file. Here you can see the CSV file I am going to import. You do not need all of these fields, so let's talk about each one so you can understand what you might need. Task milestone template. Each of these are going to be where you list out your milestones, sub-milestones, and tasks. Here you can see I have all three of those things listed out. Now in Excello, you have some formatting options. For example, milestones may have sub-milestones and tasks fall beneath them, and these different items are indented. In your CSV file, these indentions are represented by these little carets. Each indent you would like, simply put a single caret. For 2 indents, you would put 2 carets. Is task template. This column is not required, but it will designate which line items are milestones or sub-milestones versus tasks. I do recommend making this designation to make up cleanup easier once you are done importing. If it is a task, simply fill this column out yes. If it is a milestone or sub-milestone, simply fill this out and say no. Description, use this column to provide a description for a milestone, sub-milestone, or task. Again, this is not required. Duration is the number of days a task or milestone will take. It is not required, and we will default to 1 day if it is left blank. Hours, estimate the amount of hours you think it'll take to complete a task. Budget type and services budget. Budget type is not required. By default, the budget of projects is calculated. If your template is fixed price or non-billable, then be sure to fill this in order to override the default. The services budget field is only used for a fixed price. Rate title is also not required. This fills in the rate for a task. Be sure to use the rate title exactly as it was listed under rates. Tags and skills are also not required. If you are using tags or skills and want them to be templated out, use this field. Now, we are going to start the import process. So in Excello, click on your General Configuration button and click Imports and Exports. Finally, import data. And here we will be selecting CSV import project and phase template. Upload your CSV file. Now we will begin mapping out all of our fields. Simply drag any field you wish to be imported over to the right. Keep in mind, sometimes items will not easily fall in order that you have them. That's okay. It does not affect the import process in any way. I am not going to bring over my columns budget type or service budget because I do want this to import as the default. All right, now that I have all of my fields, I'm going to click on Next. Here we will confirm the import. First of all is task template field. The Excello field it is mapping to is task template. Task and milestone template title. This one requires a fallback value. Best practice is just to give it the name of whatever the field is so you know what to go back and change next time. Rate title, description, hours. Skills and tags have an additional value that is required called the delimiter. Delimiters are very important if you intend to have more than one skill or tag imported into the field. In this case, my skills and tags that I have multiple of are test2, Brian. My delimiter would be a comma because that is what I have indicated separates one skill or task from another in a list. Finally, The duration is mapped to duration, and I can hit next. If any fields were not filled out completely, they will appear here to have you map things such as the delimiter. Please take time to ensure those are correct and hit next. It is a good idea to go back and see what you didn't map correctly. Everything looks good to me, so I will hit complete. All right, let's take a look. Here we can see our project template that we just imported. Here we have the title of our project. All of our milestones, sub-milestones, and tasks are neatly nested beneath one another thanks to the carets we put in our CSV file. Our milestones, sub-milestones, and tasks are differentiated. Milestones are bold, tasks are not, thanks to our is task type column in our CSV file. Then if we click on our edit, we can quickly and easily see the descriptions that we put in, as well as our skills and tags. If everything looks good, make any final changes you may need to make, and you can save.